Whoa, got so close to hitting it. Okay, alright. Moment of truth. Hello, fellow rookie gamers. I'm here once again playing polybridge number 3. Gonna check out this week's weekly. I'm just gonna quickly check last week's final scores to see if I'm still on that leaderboard. Finished top 34%, which is cool. Hey, look, that's good enough to be position number 89 on this leaderboard, which is not the best, but at least I'm on there. So let's have a look at this week's weekly. Oh, budget of 250,000, quite expensive. Cable puzzle, you have 2 steels and 1 hydraulic. Good luck. Alright. Ooh, but a lot of cable. Interesting. Budget is set high to have the focus on the puzzle. Okay, that's cool. Hey, that's Eclipse. I've seen them on the leaderboard before. I know for sure I've seen them before in the leaderboard. There we go. Anyway, let's see if we can do it. Looks like I'm attempting this right as it got released, or very, very shortly after it's been released, so that's pretty cool. Wow, quite a few hydraulic things happening. Right, okay. So the first hydraulic, then 2 of these hovercraft things, another hydraulic, then the police car starts moving, then another hydraulic. Oh boy. Alright. And need to reverse. Wow. So let's just do something a bit silly. Just go straight across to begin with. There's exactly enough to go straight across as well. That is not making me comfortable at all. Oh boy. I'm just gonna hit play. I just want to see what's gonna happen with everything. Oh, it's already collapsed, of course. Yes, that's alright. Right, okay, so those 2 go through first. So let's have a look at this. Alright, so these 2 go through first. Wow, that is one really tall ship. What? And only 1 hydraulic? What? What? Jeez. It's a lot of movement with just 1 hydraulic. Maybe something to do with the rope. Let's try to get something working first of all. How do you guys think I need to manage this thing? Maybe the hydraulic pulling the steel bar up and the steel bar being connected with cable? I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright, I just want to see what's going to happen. Interesting. That wasn't nice. What am I even trying to achieve with this? I don't even know. At least it comes apart properly. There's no guarantee it's going to get back together though. I'm just going to delete these pieces. Ooh. Oh, there's a console in the game. Can't believe I haven't clicked that yet with all the misclicking that I do. But anyway. Can I raise the whole bridge up like a weird drawbridge? Oh, I don't know how this is gonna work. Alright. So I need to make this a 1. I might do the same thing here. I need to make this a 2. So all of these work together. Ah, I need to support this thing from this side as well. Otherwise it's just gonna flop. Alright, so that's 1. 2 drawbridges work in this game. Ooh. Okay, well that looks funny. That didn't quite do what I was wanting it to do. If I did something like this, is that gonna do anything? Ah, you can lift the whole bridge up. Could I do some other interesting mechanism that pulls one thing and then lifts everything up? So what if I do this? So this is all on 2 side and this is all on the 1 side. What's gonna happen now? Okay, that's cool though. It's getting somewhere. Wait a minute, I just realized something. The thing hasn't even hit the bridge and it starts collapsing. That doesn't seem right. Oh boy. But this is not the solution. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe this thing's meant to expand it down like that. Hey. But of course those things... Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair. I'm completely ignoring the fact that the hydraulic and the cables are actually on the way, so that's not gonna work. I sort of need to magnify the effect of one hydraulic. Alright, let's see. So those are ones, these are twos. Didn't do anything. What if I expand it upwards instead? But it's going to be incredibly unstable, so I might see if I can get the grid to try get my angles right. Expanding it upwards or contracting it downwards, I feel like it's the same thing, so this is probably not going to achieve anything. So that's maximum expansion. Oop. One interesting thing, the steel and the hydraulic seems to have the same maximum distance. Didn't know that before this, so that's cool. At least I've learned something from from this. Just gonna connect them all together and see what's gonna happen with this. Nope, does not get out of the way. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, this is a tricky one. What can I do to get it out of the way? How about we keep it simple to begin with and then get more complicated? Alright, so let's do a simple hydraulic thing that just lifts it all up and out. But what's keeping the hydraulic in that shape, right? It needs to be a piece of steel that keeps it in that shape, right? Otherwise, it's just going to fold over. So if I do that, let's see what's going to happen. Oh, wait a minute. This needs to contract. Ah, yes. Is that going to help? No, I think this is flowed from the start, so that's not going to do the job. I think it has to be something that lifts it up. So the steel can go exactly that distance if I do something like that and then have steel go across. But 2 meters up isn't enough. It needs to be a lot more than 2 meters. So how do I magnify that 2 meter effect? If I had a pulley or something, that would totally work, but there aren't any pulleys in this game. I am up to 25 attempts at this now. Oh boy. If the two were sort of more central, I could have totally dropped this into the ocean and then brought it back up, but that's not really available as an option to me. Don't believe the police guy is gonna be able to make it across with a jump either. Or maybe it can. Maybe I am overthinking it. Maybe it can go across with a jump. Let's go this way. So what is this now? So those are ones, the twos. The ones and twos sort of make sense. Oh boy. What if I contract instead? Oh, okay. Nah. This is tricky. These things don't go down too much, right? So I am wondering whether I can sorry, thinking out loud. Looking at this with first principles, right? Either I need to figure out some way to raise the bridge above these things and then bring it back into place, or I need to figure out a way to lower the bridge below these things. I feel like lowering the bridge is still a viable solution, just because seeing this really big sailboat, I'm guessing, yep, sailboat go through, that sailboat is just going to break whatever I build above. So all of the funky stuff I was doing before just doesn't seem to work. I almost need to treat the whole middle section of the bridge as one big thing. Yeah, basically right from that edge to this edge here, or yeah, something like that, till this edge, I need to treat that as one big piece of bridge, which is tricky. Maybe this part here? Oh, do you think that's gonna hit that? It feels like that's really on the cusp of it. What I might do is I might add a few pieces like that. I know that's gonna fall off, but bear with me. I just want to see if the hover... Oh, is the hover gonna hit that edge? No, okay. That's promising. Oh gosh, but even with the drop, I need to have the whole thing supported somehow.
Much later.
I'm just trying to think of ways to maneuver the bridge around this thing as well at the same time. It's curious. That sort of seems to do the job. Oh, that doesn't do the job. How do I make it raise it more? Wait a minute, I could probably do this on this side. Yeah, what's gonna happen here? This looks so ridiculous. Nah. There's no point trying to pull it this way. I feel like I would have to get the bridge like super vertical to touch all that. Do I revisit lowering this thing below this? Oh, what if I lowered the whole bridge here? What if I had the hydraulic? Oh, I can attach it all the way down. Can I build underwater? Interesting, I can build underwater. Maybe I'm getting too caught up in this bridge having to be up here. Maybe I do need to get the bridge down a little bit as well. But I don't have enough road pieces to sort of like go down. I guess maybe the police car can jump a tiny gap. I don't know if this is too close to the bottom of the ocean for the game to consider it a fail. Just an idea. Could I like balance out all the forces if I had rope at the bottom as well, supporting this thing up? So there's like equal forces above and below on the road pieces. Alright, let's give this a shot. Well, hey, randomly enough, that's the most success I've had so far. Alright, so obviously the bridge is lopsided. So that's not gonna work. That's giving me ideas. Could I have some way to lower this thing in a more balanced way? Back to the drawing board. If I have a piece of rope here that's just gonna clash with this thing, what if I shift everything one to the right? I don't think I can move all the objects at the same time. I think I've already proven that I can get sort of this working. I want this thing to be able to go down like a whole 2 units. Actually, it doesn't need to go down 2 units. It only needs to go down about that distance to get it under that. Oh boy, this is challenging, guys. What the heck? Eclipse, you've made a very challenging level.
Many frame building attempts later.
I feel like I've just been staring at the screen for the last hour and I've just been hitting the play button and not really getting anywhere because I'm at 66 attempts and haven't actually got a solution yet. Oh man. Like, even if I could start the hydraulic here, I feel like I can get things in a better state, right? So what if I get the hydraulic straight down? If I make the center of the bridge that... Oh man, it means I gotta shift the whole thing one to the right again. Oh man, I feel like this is way too ambitious. There's no way the police car will be able to make that. The whole bridge is being held up by one cable and one hydraulic though. Don't know if the game's gonna like that. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh hey, that's promising. I'm just gonna maximize this thing, make it nice and deep. Oh, okay. That is promising. Okay, just snuck through and I've got my underwater bridge. Let's see if it's gonna collapse now with the police car. Yeah. Feel like the bridge is too far down anyway. Oh, the bridge is too far down. That's underwater. Maybe if I pull it all up a couple of units.
Much later.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen now. Okay. I feel like that's less of a distance. Ah, bugger. Can I do anything to improve that? Maybe I should need to begin sort of there instead. Alright. Ooh, just cleared it. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Felt like I was so close, but so far. Oh. Is there some way for me to have this go across and then... If I had like... If I had 2 vertical cables, a piece in between, and then like a cable there and thingy But then I need a way for it to not swing. So then if I had steel, I feel like getting the bridge supported around B1, that's the solution that's going to work. And I sort of need the bridge to be symmetrical around B1. I am going to just delete these things and try lowering the bridge sort of on this axis here, like this, which means I need to modify that up as well. All right, in my head so far, this could work. Now the problem is it's going to be flopping all about down here. I don't think rope's going to do the trick, but maybe if I connect it all together, it's going to balance itself out without flopping. Yeah, okay, all right. That's promising. I think that's just a little bit too low. All right, so I need it to be like 2 units higher. Did I calculate that correctly? Roughly? Oh, it didn't need to be that high, but that's cool. Okay, that's promising. That's a lot less stress though. But now perhaps I can explore having this thing a bit higher up. Alright. Low enough to go under. I could probably raise it up a little bit to give it a bit more strength. I feel like that's the most this thing has done to date, which is kind of cool to see. I don't think this is actually doing anything, because that's all just dangling rope. But is that going to help in any way? Let's see. It's snapping at a different location now. Is the dangling rope actually helping? Maybe I need something to go across as well. Gosh. Can you imagine if the dangling rope is actually helping? That makes no sense. So silly. What even snapped? Oh, that piece snapped this time. Okay. Well, isn't that fascinating? That's a completely new piece that snapped. Okay. Maybe it's that vertical movement, right? So instead of having that vertical movement, if I go with that, and let's connect it all up together. Let's drop all these down a little bit. Oh, it's bowing in a funny way now. Why is it unbalanced? Is it because I connected that with the joint? Oh gosh. Oh, this game. As you can see, I've attempted this 97 times now. Wow. That's just insanity. Steel bit is under so much tension. Not tension, compression. Is there something I can do to make the steel not struggle so much? Oh, okay. That was interesting. I feel like that was the most success I've had so far. Did you see the way the police car just like shot right through? Not sure if there was some sort of issue with the game just then. I feel like it was behaving way too fast, but let's see. That was cool to see the steel piece not actually collapsing though. That was promising. I can't believe how quickly the police car went through. Oh hey, awesome. Oh, is this gonna... Oh yeah, look at the size of that thing. Oh, is it gonna hit the... Whoa, got so close to hitting it. Okay, alright, moment of truth. Oh, yes, I got it. Wow, after all that trial, I got it. Look at this person, no problem. Just 16,000. Oh man, I'm so far behind once again. Literally the 20th spot. But I have a working solution. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look. I love how there's a little nudge by the by the bridge to the police car to just get it across. Oh, that is amazing. That is awesome. Can't believe that worked. So for some reason, this combination of mad bits and pieces of cable seems to do the job, which is just absurd to me. But there we go. I have a working solution. I love knowing that the bridge is going underwater and it's sort of giving a little bump back up to help the car get across. That is awesome. Oh, wow, look at that, Poofax. You're already on the leaderboard. Man, nicely done. You're there 50% better than I am. Oh, God. Is that 100% better? I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for dialing in once again. If you have any suggestions of another game I should play, please leave it in the comments. If you have any other feedback, please let me know. Now that I have a working solution, I will go and have a look at how some of these other people have managed to do it and hopefully get some inspiration on how I can improve. So thanks for dialing in, guys. Cheers.